Hi, everyone. Welcome to Building Greenwich. I'm your co-host, Lindsay Potter, here with Scott Elwell, and we are so excited to welcome our friend Sarah Yardis to the show.
Hello.
Yay. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, guys.
Oh, man, I know. So Sarah is a born and raised Greenwich girl,
Yep.
and we've known each other for a very long time. Scott, you're just meeting Sarah.
Yep.
Lots of
Hi,
overlaps. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
And we've been talking a lot about wellness in our town. And so thank you so much for coming on and taking the
It's a
time to
pleasure.
do this.
Thank you for
Wellness
having
month,
me.
right?
Wellness
Like, aren't we
month. It's
doing some
January,
month
baby.
Wellness stuff.
So Sarah, I will introduce you, but then you can tell the world about who
Sure.
you are in terms of your work, because you're so much more than just your work, as all of us are, but we're here to talk about the work. So Sarah is an esthetician at Nicole Caroline Skin in Greenwich. And I know that Nicole Caroline, from what I've been reading and seeing on Instagram,
Yeah.
is a pretty famous esthetician, skin expert.
She's pretty badass.
Yeah.
She's pretty good.
I actually, from my research for this episode, almost bought the ice thing, and I probably will.
Ice spheres. I'll get you on.
Well, my daughter has
I'll get you.
these ice spheres that she always uses.
I have so much to
Yeah.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Don't worry, we'll touch on
Okay.
it. We'll touch on it.
I have two daughters. Like the bathrooms are loaded up.
Oh, boy.
They're gonna
But I have
love you
no clue what's
today.
going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's something I want to talk about is
Sure.
men's skincare. Like, do
Okay.
men come in and So,
Oh, yeah.
okay, well, you tell us about what you do and how
Okay.
long you've been there and your background in this work,
Sure.
because I know you've been doing it for a
Yes.
very long time.
Absolutely.
And go ahead.
So excited. Thanks again, guys. So I've been at Nicole Caroline for close to 2 years now. It's been a blessing just being able to work in town.
Yeah.
It is a huge blessing. I used to travel a lot for aesthetics, believe it or not.
I do believe that.
I got into this. I did makeup for several years, and I was an educator for a makeup company, and I traveled around to all the Whole Foods. They were my one of my accounts.
Okay.
And just being in that environment, I really learned about health starting at a very, like in my late 20s. It was when everything kind of shifted for me, realizing how important health is and what you put in your body for your skin. And it just got me interested more into skincare. So then, about 15 years ago, I went to aesthetic school in Manhattan. And
So when you were like 15.
yeah, right. Sure. And it was honestly the best thing I ever did. I loved school. I loved being there. I loved learning. And just since then, it's been
Well,
so
school when you're in your
enlightening.
20s is so much more enjoyable.
It was
than,
so
like,
much more
yeah,
enjoyable,
school
especially
in
when
your-
you're paying for it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
You're
sure.
like, okay, now that I really have to pay attention
Now I
to
will
this.
commit.
Exactly.
I have
But
to do something now.
yeah.
But you
So-
were, before Nicole Caroline, you were working for yourself in town. I forget where you
So
were.
I just did a little bit of couple places. I worked in some medical spas,
Yeah.
and this has just been such a great fit. I also did an education part of doing aesthetics, which was I was an educator for certain brands that I would literally drive around like the tri-state area with
Yeah.
sales reps and go into other spas and train the estheticians on our products.
Well,
Taught at a couple aesthetic schools, and that part was really fun, but being able to work in town.
yeah. So
Especially when I
where's
have a 9-year-old.
located? I know
Yeah,
it's
it's
yeah, you
at
do- and you have a
270,
9-year-old.
yeah, 270 Greenwich Avenue.
So
It's a little
put us-
secret,
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah,
So
what's the bearing? Where
yeah,
is
sure.
270?
So
I don't know the numbers.
So
I know.
you passed East Elm, right? So like that cross that with the bump outs,
Oh.
and it's on the second
not
block.
get
Yeah,
into
let's not
talking
get into
about
that.
the bump outs.
It's on the second block, on from there, on your right hand side. So across from where Ralph Lauren used to be,
Right.
like across the street from there.
Okay.
So upstairs,
Veronica Beard is in there?
Yes, it's
Okay.
on that same block.
Okay.
Meads. Right?
Meads, we're
used
a
to-
Meads.
let's get
We're
some more.
Meads.
Yeah, that's all I
basically,
remember.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Gap Kids. Like what
Gap
else can we
Kids.
throw out
I
there?
remember.
Yeah,
Gap
I
on
miss
the
all
avenue.
them.
I
I
know.
miss all those stores.
I do miss all those
Yeah.
stores.
So it's kind of as somebody wrote about Nicole a couple years ago, and they wrote it as the speakeasy of skincare. Because if you don't really know it, we don't have any signage in the
No.
windows. So it's really just word of mouth, which Nicole really doesn't have to promote her business.
No.
It's really all word of mouth. And
Yes.
we're very lucky.
Well,
Really
and
quickly, just to dive in, what is an esthetician? How do you pronounce
Esthetician.
esthetician.
esthetician?
Yes, and
Okay,
my mother still
what's the
cannot say it, by the
definition?
way.
What is
Sure. Yes. So we're trained on skincare. We're
Okay.
not a dermatologist by any stretch of the imagination. We're working topically on the
You have
skin.
a cool name though. Like it sounds official.
It's very, no, this,
Oh,
you
it's
have
very-
to
Like,
pass
you know
state
shit.
boards. Absolutely. You have to have 600 hours under your belt, and
Oh, wow.
you have to pass a bunch. You go into everything in your body systems. You
Okay.
have to learn all the muscular, skeletal, all of that. It can get very in depth, and then you have the science back to it too, because if you're doing peels, there's the chemistry part. I mean, things can react on the skin. You have to know a lot. So
well, and everyone's
Amazing.
skin is so different.
everyone's
so
different. There's no
You guys
one size
wait till
fits
my
all for
routine.
skincare.
Well,
No one
honestly,
size fits
I
all.
have so you have a 9-year-old son.
Mm-hmm.
We both have daughters, and I also have a son. But my 12, almost 13-year-old, which is scary, daughter has been teaching me how to take care of my skin because the TikTok generation.
That's what I was just gonna say. The
is-
TikTok
Even
generation.
the shit I've got in my bathroom for my daughter, my
Yeah.
12, 15, whatever she is.
Yeah.
14. But
14.
yeah, I love that you're telling me how my daughter.
She's definitely 14.
But you know how much crap we've got in the closet? I mean, like it's
So that's-
everywhere.
But we're gonna do something about that at Nicole Caroline,
Please.
only because we're having a lot of our clients are concerned about their daughters and how much money they're spending on skincare more than what we're
They don't
spending
need
as
skincare.
adults. They
Their
don't
skin is
need the
perfect.
type of skincare
type,
that they're
right.
doing. They don't need a 12-step routine.
I'm
First of all,
bringing my
no
daughter
one
to,
needs a
yeah.
12-step routine.
Thank you, because
It is supposed to be
nobody
done
got
in
time
5
for that.
minutes. Nobody
Or
has time
money.
for
I
that.
can't afford that
Exactly.
stuff.
So
Is there a payment
we
plan?
have a lot of teens coming in.
Awesome.
Their moms are sending them in to be like, bring your bag of stuff. Have
Tell me what
the
is what.
estheticians look at it. What is what? Because you don't want to start screwing up your skin
Well,
at such an early age.
I have to say, I have
I
a
keep
friend
saying
who's-
that. Yeah. No. It's,
Yeah.
I have like Dove bar soap. That's it. And Peach Fuzz today.
That's
But
Okay.
but I'm worried that my daughter's gonna put on like her
much.
skin's gonna get used to
Yes.
the hydration
I
and
think a lot of people don't know what to get. People
Of
don't know
course.
where to
It's
start. I'm one of those
overwhelming.
people. It's very overwhelming. I get, served ads all day long.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's why you go to someone like you.
Absolutely.
You
And,
can
and
assess.
we really, and that's one thing that working where I do, Nicole has made this. We're not just a one-stop shop for aesthetics. We are so individualized on each client. They all have my cell phone numbers.
Right.
They're texting me all the time about, wait, what is that pill you recommend? What
Right.
is that juice you recommend? What's that doctor you recommend? We are not somebody who just come and get a facial once a year. It is a plan to see you in the best skin yet, whether that's inside,
Well,
outside.
it starts from
It starts from your
the
gut.
inside.
It
What you
starts
put
from
in your
your
body.
inside.
Hello, Green and
Exactly.
Tonic, green
I'm
juice.
so proud of you. I will be
Coffee,
getting one
coffee.
today. Coffee's fine. Just
Coffee's
hydrate.
So wait, okay, really quickly, 14-year-old daughter. I just bring her to you with all her crap, and you'll help her out.
That
Like,
is that
is that a plan?
Well,
yeah.
some of the kids. So I'll give an example. A friend called me yesterday who's
Yeah.
not on social media,
Okay.
and she said, I took my daughter who's 13 to Sephora, and she wanted to buy a product that had hyaluronic acid in it.
Yeah.
The woman at Sephora said, your daughter does not need hyaluronic acid. It is for aging skin. It is not for kids. TikTok is telling them, oh, you need this, you
terrible.
need that, you need this.
Drunk
And
elephant left and
drunk
right.
elephant. It will actually
Yeah.
ruin their perfect little porcelain faces.
Yeah.
So yes, it's a big thing. I'm so glad
It
you're
is.
getting into this.
It's we're
now, but-
yeah, we're just worried because they don't. Number one is nobody needs to spend that much money on skincare. I mean, you
Phew.
really do
Saved
need
us.
a couple of right products for you, and you have to base it also on the weather. Anything like your
Money's
hormone
for tools and
changes.
cars and important things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely skincare.
Yeah, no, tools and
Definitely
cars.
skincare.
That's
Why
what
don't
it
we
And
is.
your
start
health.
with talking about men? So you have
Love
men
to.
that
I do. I
Okay.
mean,
What would you
some might be forced to come in from their wives buying them gift certificates to come, but
We're
yes.
not airing that part.
Yes, I have to tell you, my husband is super into skincare. He spends more time in the bathroom than I do.
Well, once you
I'm
get
not
into it, it's
joking.
hard. It's hard to not.
He's
It
obsessed.
feels good.
We can
Yeah.
publish this?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
we
no,
can-
I don't care. He
he's-
knows. He's very, he uses all my
it's-
stuff.
I love
It's
it.
self care.
It's self care.
It's self-care. Taking
He's
the
very
time
into
for
health.
you.
So are
very into
tools.
health.
Like if I'm building something,
Yes,
then
it is.
self-care.
Totally.
It is.
I don't disagree with
Okay,
that.
men's.
So men have
men's
skin too, right?
Yeah, I
You
think
have
so.
skin?
Men have skin.
I think so.
You have
The worst day I didn't shave. Of course, today is
shaving.
the
That's
one
something
day.
I want to touch on is shaving.
Oh,
Because a
I'm
lot
so
of the
scared
men
of
that no. So anyone that comes in to see me who is a man, they usually have, I ask them about folliculitis. Like it's where when you're shaving, you can get little infections, little ingrowns.
I
Exactly.
can feel you looking close.
I'm not
at me.
looking.
Like I should
I
turn.
swear.
Like,
I promise.
yeah.
No judgment.
Lindsay judges all
It
day
doesn't
long.
have to
Yeah,
be.
I'm a judger. That's right.
It
Okay.
doesn't have to be excessive. We're talking cleansing your face at night, which everyone needs to be doing.
Mhm.
You don't need to cleanse in the morning. Just doing a nice cleanse in the evening, and then even a moisturizer. But before
Okay,
and
so
after
what
you
is a
shave,
cleanse? Like, I mean, I've got my Dove soap and I
okay,
clean,
so
and
we're gonna
I
skip
clean
the
morning.
Dove soap.
We're gonna skip Dove.
You're gonna find a nice cleanser. Yeah, we gotta
Not
up
for your
that.
face.
And you know why? Do you want to know why that soap is terrible for your skin?
Yes,
It's
sure.
all about the pH level.
Okay.
It is stripping your acid mantle, which is something that protects your skin, your
Okay.
skin barrier. It's completely stripping it of
Okay.
its natural oils and the natural protection. So therefore, your skin gets really whacked out of its system once you're stripping it completely,
So-
especially if you're not putting moisturizer or anything on.
I have some once
Over
a
it.
month or week. Or
So
something.
don't use Dove soap in
On
the
your-
shower either.
Yeah.
Body?
So no, I mean whatever you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
mean,
but just not your face. Do you really
your
put a Dove
face.
soap bar on your face?
Don't.
No,
Okay.
maybe.
We're gonna cleanse
it's
with
just-
something
I have some
hydrating.
shit in my like I'm cleaning stuff. I just
Cleaning stuff.
steal it from my daughter.
So if she has
I
a
take what
cleanser,
she's got.
look at that.
I do too. I do too.
Okay.
I mean, most men aren't using any
But
cleansers.
is there a difference between my skin and your skin?
100%. Everyone has different skin.
No. Sorry, men and women. Is there
Yes,
like an
of
intrinsic
course there
difference?
is. Absolutely. I mean, think about it. You guys have more hair. You know,
Sure.
exactly. Which is protective. Now that we're not Nathaniel, how do you say it? Neanderthals.
Neanderthal. Nathaniel Witherell.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
Wait.
Wait, we haven't gotten there
Yeah,
yet.
no. So,
I'm getting real fast.
not
I'm
as
going
easy
real
as
fast.
skincare.
I might not look like I should be there, but no, I have two younger brothers, and like my youngest, who's a decade younger than me.
Okay.
Everyone thinks he's older, which just makes my life.
He
I love
obviously
it.
uses Dove.
This
so
is
much.
It's awesome. Okay. Back
With
to
that
just what
So yes,
I need the minimal routine. Like, give me the minimum. Like,
I wanna
I'm
see
too
you-
ADD.
take the Dove soap out of, throw it out the window, and then use a normal cleanser. Like you can even just go to CVS and get a cleanser, but use a cleanser that's right
I'll
for
bring
your
all my
skin.
products to you.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
it's not a lot.
Sarah, she'll
Yeah.
tell you.
Okay. So
We have great cleansers. Oh my gosh, I love our double cleansers. That's like a whole.
So double
whole
cleansing
thing.
is something that you had talked about with us while we were warming up here, and
yeah.
I'm curious as to what that means.
it's like a
A
double
true
bake.
double cleanse,
Okay, go.
which has been around. By the way, these are not new things.
Oh.
Double cleansing has been around
My
for
daughter
thousands
taught
of
me about
years. No, like thousands of years.
Oh.
It's been around for a long time. Most of the things come back.
Twice
right?
baked.
Twice baked
Yeah,
potato.
okay.
Right,
exactly.
So
just
double
like a
cleanse.
twice baked potato.
Yeah.
We should let you talk.
Okay. You guys are funny. You're very good at this. So true double
This is
cleanse.
not staged.
I know, but that's good.
That's the whole point. We
Maybe
want to
Maybe
have
people,
fun.
maybe people want to listen to this.
No, but it's okay. I'm gonna.
We're learning.
It's an
Yeah,
oil
land this
cleanse,
plane.
and then a specific cleanser that works for your skin type, like a milk cleanser or a foaming cleanser, depending if you're dehydrated or more acneic. So a true double cleanse is where you take an oil, a facial oil that's meant for cleansing,
Okay.
and you cleanse it just dry hands right onto your face, like you're almost putting on an oil for
That
your
I
face.
can,
Yeah.
that I could do.
Yeah, it shouldn't be scary. And there's actually a video of Nicole doing it that I send to all my clients who are first time double cleansers, and it's great. It gives really great information. And then while the oil is still on your face, you can emulsify it with some water, and then you go in with the other
Can I do
cleanser
this-
right on top.
Can I do this in the shower? That's like the only time you've
So,
got my attention.
The shower is something that I get it if you're stretched for time and that summer you have to cleanse. Fine. Is it great for your skin?
ADD.
No,
ADD. I have no time.
I-
Even if I have a ton of time to go
You
watch
do.
something.
I think
No, I
you
have
could
the
scroll
time.
on Instagram.
But like, can you
have
give me a
time,
routine
so-
that's like in and out of the bathroom and
That's it.
shower?
I want you to cleanse and I want you to put moisturizer on. It's really not that
Morning
much.
and night?
Just
You
at
don't
night.
have to cleanse in the morning. You can splash with lukewarm water, and while your skin is a little damp is when I like to tell people to use product because it
Okay.
absorbs quicker. But exfoliating also before you shave
Okay.
and after you shave will help get off the dead skin cells. So then there won't be
You were
like
absolutely looking at my face right
I'm
now.
not.
I mean, I
I'm
can
not
feel it.
judging. I promise. I'm a little bit
You're-
less
she's not a
judgy.
judge.
I'm
We're not judging
I'm not
people here.
judgy. I promise.
But
So-
I to be honest, I think that men do need a simple
That's it.
skincare routine
Stupidly simple. Please.
that does, because as we age, our skin does need the attention.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
You're losing all of that natural hyaluronic acid, your skin barrier, which has now been around for a couple of years, protecting your skin. That's where you see a lot of issues come into play when your
Okay.
skin barrier is becoming. It's seen a lot, right?
Okay.
It's got a lot of
I'm
free
gonna-
radicals floating
I'll
around.
do my
there,
best.
sun
We'll see what
damage.
happens.
we're
Hopefully,
gonna-
my wife does not
We're
watch
gonna
this.
Send you to Nicole Caroline Skin.
There you go.
You'll see
Come on
Sarah,
in.
and we'll do a whole follow-up
It's very
episode.
comfortable.
Okay.
It's, getting a facial
I
is really
but
relaxing.
my thing is time, and it's not that I have the time. I got that, but like, I the only time I'm in the bathroom for a while is just like a nice long shower.
Well, it's just about building habits.
It's
I got
habits.
that, yeah.
That's
It's
You sound like a coach.
I am a coach.
Thing. There you go. She's like, does, but I
sound
do.
like a
That's
coach.
what I do.
It's consistency.
It's consistency.
I
I
got it.
tell
I
that
got
to
it.
all my clients. In everything you do in life, it's consistency.
Listen,
If your
we'll do a
skin
30-day
needs
challenge
it.
for washing our faces because it's something that I
Oh,
just started.
then I'm gonna give you a 30-day challenge or something. You're gonna hate.
Oh, come on. You're going to end up loving it.
No,
because you're gonna look in the
he's-
mirror and be like, look at how
Damn,
beautiful I am.
I
Yeah.
looked.
Look at my glowing skin, my hydrated.
The
not
one
itchy,
time I don't
glowing
shave
skin.
is the perfect.
Your
time.
kids are
Yeah, my peach fuzz.
Whoa.
No, your beards are great.
This
They're
is
great.
this
Well,
is-
whatever
this
that is.
like
I don't know
all
what
I've
that
got.
is.
It's a shadow.
It's a shadow. It is a shadow.
It's
It's a
Friday.
shadow.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. We're
There you go.
celebrating.
So you guys are going to both double cleanse tonight.
Okay,
Okay.
but cheers. Double cleanse. Where's the double cleanse? Like, what am I doing again? Like,
You're using two cleansers. One is an oil cleanser, and then you go to whatever cleanser is suited for your specific skin type.
Okay,
So that
okay.
would be more of a hydrating cleanser for you. There's foaming cleansers. There's gel cleansers.
she says hydrating. She's totally looking and like dry.
I
That
like
guy
it.
is dry.
Most people need
Wintertime, of
hydrating.
course.
Most people
It's
need
winter
hydrating.
time. Dry
Okay,
air.
okay.
Humidifiers help big time.
Okay.
Adding in a thicker barrier
Moisture.
type moisturizer at night, even throughout the day. It's just
Like
our
Aquaphor because
skin.
that's what I put on it. And
Every-
my
oh my
skin is so
gosh.
dry.
I mean, if it works for you.
I use a humidifier. It's right next to my.
Yeah, you need a humidifier this time. This
Excuse me.
dry heat is it just sucks the life out of your
Yeah.
skin,
Oh,
and
it's
so
brutal.
you need stuff to protect it.
So, quick question:
Mhm.
how do you know what skin type you have?
So that's not something
Can you
that's
go online and
easily
do a quiz?
You can, but those are not.
Sarah comes and
Eyes
looks really
fully-
close at your face.
Exactly.
And
Again,
she'll figure it out.
Again, maybe I should answer my own question. You
See
just
a
go and visit
professional.
Sarah.
Go to visit Sarah. What's your address again?
270 Greenwich Avenue.
Wait, so directly across from you is the old Saks.
Yeah,
like,
well,
you're,
that
you're
old-
right at me.
Betteridge.
Yeah, Betteridge.
Tesla,
Betteridge.
Tesla, Apple.
No.
You're further. Okay,
Tesla's
you're
way
further.
down.
next
yeah.
to the park.
Ah, okay, yeah,
Next
yeah,
to
yeah.
the park.
Right
there.
next to the
There,
park.
there's
Linens
a
and
linen place.
things.
Okay, yeah.
She's been there
been
forever.
there for
She's so
some
nice.
people. She's
Yeah,
Yeah, talk
she's
about
really
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Lynn from
yes,
Linens.
I had her too. As a
She's the
client.
best.
She's great.
I have a funny off-air story for you both on that, but
Okay.
We'll
What
talk.
a tease. What a tease. Okay.
I was trying to up my game, and I went to her with like not realizing how much this stuff cost, and so
So
like
that is
redid
true.
my bedroom, got all new linens. And,
Oh, I thought you meant skincare. I
no,
was
no,
like, that could be
linens.
true.
No.
That could be
No,
true.
linens,
That could be
linens,
true
that's-
with anything. But
Yeah.
yes, linens. Well, it's the
Yeah.
best.
And
We're
always
off
the best.
the rails. Okay,
No, that's
back
right.
to
Just
Sarah.
piggybacking
Sarah,
off
Sarah.
that.
Okay, let's
Skincare
talk.
doesn't have to be expensive.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
That's a good
It
point.
doesn't.
It can easily get expensive, but
Oh
so
my
can
God,
anything.
exactly.
So can anything.
Kids are expensive.
Yes.
But this is about self-care, not kids.
Okay.
I still chase Finn around to put moisturizer on his skin. I do. After he gets out of the shower, I'm like, nope, you'll thank me one day.
Well, I bought a Neutrogena oil for
There you go.
after the shower.
Perfect.
And it really feels
It
it seals
seals in
It feels
everything,
so
the
good.
moisture.
and it almost like dries you instantly with
Mhm.
oil.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Mhm.
And what types of oil cleanser? Like, how do you find an oil cleanser?
So
that I
that's a
don't
good
know.
question. There's a lot out there,
Okay.
but you have to make sure that it's good for your skin,
Right.
right? At Nicole Caroline, we of course have the best,
Of
I
course.
think,
Of course.
oil cleansers and milk.
How long have you
cleansers.
been at Nicole Caroline?
Almost 2 years.
Okay.
Yep.
And what is Nicole? Let's just get into it because I think that
Yeah.
we could talk about men's skincare
We
forever.
could, but we've
We
got
can
it.
get
We're
off
just
that
gonna
topic.
get to do
We're
double.
gonna get
A
off that
cleanse,
topic.
not even a double,
Just-
just a
we're
regular
gonna get
cleanse.
you-
I have a cleanse. I'll text you what it
I'll
is.
call
And
your
then
wife.
you're gonna use moisturizer.
Don't call my wife. Do
Don't help
not
you.
call my wife.
But do it every
Please.
night, and make sure you do moisturizer in the morning. That's it. That's all. That's your
Yes,
little
dear.
like
Yes.
homework assignment, and then you can always build from there. I'm big on that. I never overwhelm any new clients.
You're overwhelming me
I'm not.
right now.
Well, when people get overwhelmed, they stop.
They stop.
you can't keep a habit if you get overwhelmed.
Very small
Baby steps.
additions to your skincare habits, routines, and I have clients who are very abrupt. They're like, "Nope, I won't do it," or "Yes, please, I love
Right.
more skincare." So
Topics I never thought we'd talk about is my skincare on
No,
this
we can
podcast
move
about
on.
Greenwich. Okay.
A lot of
on.
men, I'm sure, if they're listening, are interested in how do I keep it simple but make my
Yeah.
skin look
that's
hydrated
it.
and
You
feel
just
good.
yeah,
you know?
it's
Yeah.
Maybe
How
that-
much shit we're gonna give Scott after this?
you have to take care of it. Sorry,
Right.
whatever.
So, can you tell us what Nicole Caroline is known for? Because I've seen
Sure.
her online. You know,
Yeah.
Molly Sims talked about her once.
Yeah,
Molly
she was
Sims,
on there.
big celebrity. Yeah, and
Mhm.
Nicole was on her podcast, Lipstick on the Rim. I love that podcast.
Yeah.
But what is she really known for, and how did she get to this place? And
Nicole is a superstar. She's very educated in everything she does. Honestly, there's at least a couple times a week where I'm going into the office being like, "So, do you think?" And I'll show her pictures of my clients.
Yeah.
I ask her about products. I mean, I've never worked for another esthetician before. Working for most of the places that you've worked
Yeah.
as an esthetician usually are owned by people who actually don't sit in the chair or go behind the bed. And so
Oh.
learning from somebody who's such a wealth of knowledge is just imperative
yeah,
in my career, just because there's this industry, as you know, as you can see from TikTok and your kids, it's always growing and there's always new information. And as an esthetician, you always want to be learning and you
Yes.
always want to know what's out there and you always want to figure out exactly, like, no skin is the same. So you'll have somebody who might have rosacea and acne or hyperpigmentation and rosacea. It's all
well, and
like,
also
it's
with
very
the
different.
advent of social media and all of the barrage of information that gets
Mhm.
thrown at us about what you need. You need this. You need this. Your
Yes.
skin needs
No,
this.
yeah,
It can be completely overwhelming.
exactly.
Well, and I could argue like this couldn't be a more important time to come see you with all this. Like you
Right.
got to cringe when you
That's
watch
it.
stuff online.
I don't. Do you know that I don't? I don't have a TikTok account because I think
don't
it would just
But you need to
flip
pay
me
attention
out.
to
I
to
do.
trends. And
So I
stuff.
do.
So,
And that's more like
You listen.
Instagram. I listen to a
Yeah.
lot of people. I
Right.
listen to a lot of dermatologists.
Okay.
And I follow a lot of people in also both ends of the spectrum, the medical skincare fields and then the holistic skincare fields, because I think that's
That's
kind of
important.
where we are at Nicole Caroline. We're not like anywhere else, I believe, in Greenwich. And the reason why is, again, the detail to our clients. We're so different in that aspect. We don't push anything. We don't push product on you. We don't push.
That's good to know.
Yeah, everything is very
Up to you.
yeah, up to you and what you.
Oh.
I don't know if you need that.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah, we do.
so let's talk about what's important.
Mhm.
And
Sure, I
then,
can do
and
that
then what are
fast.
your go-tos from living in Greenwich,
Yep.
being
Yes.
the person that you are and the work
Sure.
that you do?
Yeah.
What is key? What is most
Okay,
valuable for
so-
people to know about general taking care of your
Okay.
skin?
So I always tell people that it's definitely the inside out. You have to remember everything is connected in your body. So your biggest organ, which is your skin, is going to obviously be affected by everything that goes into your body. So starting in the mornings, before you drink that cup of coffee or get your caffeine going, I always say to drink water. Drink water with lemon. Just get your body hydrated again. You've been dehydrated for 8 hours if you've slept that much. But,
Yeah, good-
good
good
luck.
luck with 8 hours.
Good luck with hormones in kids, right? So anyway, so that somehow incorporating some sort of greens. You don't always have. I don't juice. I don't have time for it. I don't like it. I use a green
at
powder
Lindsay.
every
She's-
morning.
she's-
Yes, if you can stop
I
a green
love
and
it.
tonic, more power to you.
Yeah.
I love
I
green
make
and
stuff at
tonic.
home typically.
That is somewhere
This
that
is my
I
Keep
Friday
saying
treat.
it's your
No,
spouse right now.
it
Don't
is.
worry, I don't go there. off.
No, I know it really is.
Yeah,
It's a treat
oh,
for
I
me.
get in trouble too for that stuff.
It's a
I
treat.
like to buy stuff too. I like to patronize
I like to
local
support local businesses.
places.
And Green
Me
and Tonic
too.
is opening in Glenville.
Green
so
and
look at that.
Tonic,
Very nice.
yeah. Green and Tonic, I love. I think they have a great variety of things. For think about like skincare, it really starts in your gut. Taking probiotics, drinking lots of water, eating foods with water
Take
content.
notes.
Yeah, don't worry, my wife is gonna have a book at home when I get there. So. Sarah said this.
I know, right? Go spend some more money. I frequent a lot of places on the Avenue only because I work there.
Mhm.
I know the Avenue can be kind of crazy right now, but if you find yourself there, I love drinking the teas from Odalise. They have a ginger
The
tea
ginger.
that's fantastic. I'm a little addicted to it.
It's got a cult-like following.
It does. It's
really
always
good.
it's always filling up there. The carrot apple beet juice from Melly Mellow.
So
Carrot juice is so good for your skin. It
really.
helps so much from the inside for your skin. It helps when you have acne and it helps when you have hormonal issues. So just throwing that out there, drink your carrot juice.
doesn't?
If
Well,
you're
that's the
experiencing
one
any of
vegetable we
those.
eat at my house.
Other carrots. There you go. A lot of carrots. Incorporate a lot of carrots.
Good for your eyes too.
Very good for all the things.
Or so I read.
So you read. Where else do I like to go? Oh, somewhere else that I'd love to throw out there for talking about like places in Greenwich is a friend of ours, Stephanie DeSantis. She opened up Hush Beauty, which is in Glenville now, and she's the eyebrow guru.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
but
need to
there's
go
like
there.
there's another
Haven't been
awesome
yet.
place that's if you're talking about wellness and health and it's all connected, right? It's all about your well-being. And if you're taking care of yourself and if you're happy and you're spending time on yourself, that's okay. But going to somewhere like Hush, they have awesome meditation classes.
Don't they have a salt room
They have a
too?
salt room. We did that recently. Nicole took us to do a sound bath in the salt room. It was like
What is a salt
oh
room?
my gosh.
It's literally
It's literally Himalayan
made
salt.
of salt.
Wait, seriously, what is a salt room?
You'll have to just go and see. How about
No,
that?
just describe it to me. You're not going to get me to go there unless you
All
tell
right.
me.
So
Give me
you
something.
walk in and it's beautifully decorated pink.
It's Himalayan salt.
Himalayan
There are
salt.
benefits to
Yes, it is. The
being
magnesium, everything.
Okay,
all
but
the-
where is this said salt? Like, is it on the walls?
Yes,
Is
it's
it
in the
like-
walls. It's
It
on
is
the
the wall,
ground.
yeah.
It is the wall. The walls are made out of.
It's like salt
It's
rocks.
Beautiful.
You know, like a Himalayan salt rock.
Yeah, but
You could lick it if you wanted to. It tastes like salt. It is salt.
it is. It's literally salt. So anyway, yes, very
Please.
important. All of this is connected again. So very important to take care of
Self-care.
yourself. Self-care is not a bad thing. And again, circling back to like, you don't need to spend 25 minutes in the bathroom, 5 minutes to take care of yourself.
Give me 5 minutes.
That's
all.
it.
That's all you get.
That's it. And sleep. You know, going to bed
Sleep.
is really important for skin. How do you take care
Sleep
of your
is
skin?
life.
It's sleep is life. You know,
I seriously
it's when
wonder
all
how I
your
got through
hair.
life
I
not sleeping
know.
the way that I sleep now.
I am so
I'm so grateful for
cranky
sleep.
about my sleep.
Me
like,
too.
don't wake me up. Don't talk to me.
I don't care.
After
Call me an old
9:30,
lady.
I am
I like-
me.
That's why kids under 3 are the worst.
Yeah, they
Yes.
don't care.
It's the hardest time. It's the hardest time to have little kids. When
Mm-hmm.
you have little kids, you really lack sleep, and it's just the
It
hardest.
shows up on your face.
It's
That's
the
when
most
your skin
challenging
is doing
time.
all of its repair is at night. So if you don't give it that time, and also if you're going to bed with all the junk from the day, you don't have to be wearing makeup. You don't have to be wearing sunscreen, although you have to be wearing sunscreen. But taking that off at night, again, going back to cleansing at night and how important that is, because if you sleep with any of that on, you have the free radicals and you have the sun damage and the pollution. We live in a congested area that's sitting on your skin. So you can't,
It's dirt.
yeah, you can't repair. So that's,
Okay.
those
Okay,
are
cool.
a couple of my little things. I don't
love
know.
it.
Yeah.
And then how, if I wanted to come and book a session with you at Nicole Caroline, how
Yeah.
can I best do that
So-
outside of texting you? because
Yeah,
we're
right.
friends?
I do get a lot of texts to book, and I don't mind that, honestly. I like to, literally, we're there for our clients. We're very much in their life, they're in our life. Online, NicoleCaroline.com. You can call us too when you look up the website. There's an awesome website that she has that has all of her products and products that we carry.
So she has name brand products.
She has
I've
name brand
seen the
products,
Ice Sphere,
cleansers. The
okay.
ice spheres are awesome. Icing is really good for the skin. Anti-aging helps with inflammation on the skin. Helps when you have a breakout. not the heat that we grew up with being told to do on a pimple. It's actually cold.
We
So
have
if you
What
have
is
teenage
ice
daughters,
cleanse?
I'm gonna get you one because I have a almost teenage daughter, but we have 2 sizes of the ice thing and a roller.
perfect.
And every time that Lily brings them out, every guy in the room, there are typically a lot of people in our house, are curious, and then they try it. They're like, oh my God,
It feels so good.
But once again, what
It's
is
just
it?
ice.
What am
You
I?
just- You can just take an ice cube.
She
You don't
has
need any
these
special
awesome
thing, but
ice spheres.
well, what
It's
she
li-
has
it's-
is you can put
Yeah,
serum
she
in
has
the
specific
sphere,
powders that are geared towards your skin type or your whatever you're dealing with at the time, acne, rosacea, hydration.
Kids.
And in the morning, in the morning or whenever you have time, 30 seconds, 60 seconds on your
feels so
face,
good.
it helps get the lymphatic system going. It helps
If you're not cold
depuffing,
plunging,
cold plunging,
your ice
exactly.
facial.
No, but icing
Yeah, I need to do
is
cold plunge.
anti-aging. It also helps with oil production. So there's a whole
Just grab an ice
slew
cube.
of
It'll keep me
benefits.
away from Nathaniel Witherell.
It will keep. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Yes. Heat is
and then what is
We love Nathaniel Witherell, by the
do.
way.
Yeah.
what is like the number one treatment that people come in for?
Oh, that's a good one. So really like our existing client facial, obviously, and then from there we do a plethora of things.
If I were to come in for the first time, I haven't been
Yeah.
yet, and would I do like kind of an assessment facial?
Yes, so we do
Okay.
a first time client facial.
Okay,
That's a 90-minute
we're
facial.
both gonna go and do that.
And it is very
Really?
thorough. We talk about what skincare you're using at home.
Yeah.
We talk about is there anything that's missing? I always ask, what is like your biggest concern and what is the results you want to see?
Right.
And we set up a plan. And I usually typically see clients every 6 to 8 weeks. And I always say it depends upon your budget and your time. But we need, it's not like, again, it's not a once a year kind of place.
Right.
It's really where people are coming in to become the best version of themselves in a way and to be confident. I love when people leave and they feel good. That's like,
Well, your
That's
Instagram
it.
has so many incredible before and
Thank
afters
you.
that it's hard to
Yeah.
believe that that's how someone walked in versus walked
yeah.
out.
And first time
It's crazy.
clients will, I get text messages all the time because I always text and make sure that their skin is handling whatever we did.
Right.
Okay. I'll text the next day. We're emails. We give you a plan.
What is your Instagram? Quick plug.
Sarah at Nicole Caroline Skin.
Okay. Sarah with an H.
Yes, Sarah with an H. Yep. Thank you. Yep. Sarah.
Aren't you Sarah
Dot.
Nicole Caroline Skin?
Yep.
On Instagram. So
Yep.
Sarah with an H
Yep.
dot Nicole Caroline Skin on
Thanks,
Instagram.
Lindsay. Yeah.
And then Nicole Caroline.
We will tag this, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll tag everything we talked about actually. And then Nicole Caroline
Yeah.
Skin is
Yeah.
the business itself.
Yep. We
I'm
do a
gonna
lot
chat
of
with you.
cool treatments though. Just why I'm throwing that out there is that what's also unique about us is that the treatments we do there, you're not going to find anywhere else. Nicole really has done her research and picked things that are very unique.
I saw one
And-
yesterday, maybe the day before. It was like
Yeah.
a foam, a thick
Oh,
foam.
oxygen.
That looked
Oxygen is
amazing.
life. Yeah,
That looked
oxygen
amazing.
is life. LED is life.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
I was at
all the
You
good
got all
things.
these sayings.
I was
It's
at
great.
dinner with friends last night and we started talking about
Ooh.
red light. And I think
Oh.
everyone at the table except me had a red light like
Very
face
good.
thing and a red
Yes.
light pointed
Yes,
thing.
good,
and
good.
a lot of red light. there.
LED.
We're doing a whole thing on tools. Like we're gonna do
Oh.
a whole thing
Do you
on,
want? You got to
on construction
LED.
tools. I'm gonna make you sit through that with your dad.
Good,
We're doing a whole thing on
We'll get my
tools.
brother.
Yeah, we'll get your yeah. Anything we get your dad to do, I'll do, or your sons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They could talk about swords and
Yeah.
yes.
Thor hammer.
Oh boy,
No, well, today is about skincare, which applies to everyone.
it does. It applies to everybody.
Even though men in general don't put as much time and energy into it as women do,
Mhm.
it does apply to everyone. So
It's again, biggest organ you have, and you better take care of it because nobody wants to look in the mirror and say, I should have washed my face last
right.
night and not with Dove soap.
so.
Not with Dove soap.
Oh my gosh.
Dove bar. Just come on. Okay, back.
It's also generational. Like growing up,
Yeah.
people used Dove. My mom.
Oh,
everyone's
same.
like,
Oh,
just a
please.
super
I
simple,
had it.
like,
I had
oilable
it.
leg cream
Clinique.
and- yeah,
You name
Clinique.
it.
It's
We all
better
had
than
it.
Ivory. Like
It's
Dove,
better than
Dove
Ivory.
does
Better
something.
than, better than.
I grew up with 3 boys, like or my brothers.
I
Like, we
know.
just
Irish
Dove soap, get
Spring.
in the shower.
Irish
Spring.
Spring.
Loved the
I
smell
loved the
of
smell of
that.
Irish Spring. That
That was
green
so
bar.
much fun.
But then your skin would be like,
Yeah, help me, I'm
can't
dehydrated.
breathe.
That's really funny.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
I love it.
I
could
love
keep talking
seeing you around town. So happy that you're at a place where you're happy.
Yes, it's
helping
great.
people
Yep.
makes all of us.
That's it.
happy.
That's it. At the end of the day, and
Yeah.
also just remember, like being like finding what makes you happy and getting outside and doing all the things. And
So were
that's
you a 14-year-old kid into all of this? Like my daughter?
It
Or did
started
it come
then,
later
but
for you? Like,
remember, this wasn't. We were at the time of no internet.
remember,
and,
like I
remember
really
then?
remember
We were so
skincare at
old.
14.
No, but
No,
you
remember being 14.
There was no. I was in Pinetum like
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
single day. No, I grew up with a mom who was so not into skincare and makeup.
Same.
She looks great,
She looks
mind
great.
you, in her 70s, but like she
wasn't.
just wasn't that into it. So I just became into it in high school. Yes, and I had to be reminded that, like, do you remember how much makeup you used to do on us, and that you were so into makeup? And I was like,
That's
yes,
awesome.
it started.
That is awesome.
Well, it started because I danced. And when
Oh,
you're
okay.
a dancer, you started with makeup, and I danced at Allegra for my entire childhood. It was one of the best
remember
experiences
that.
of my
Yeah,
life. Was
that's
like
right.
dancing. Yes.
Well, and
They need to
I mean,
bring back
dancing,
my-
you're seeing yourself. So, like, I do
Yes,
not spend a lot of time
exactly. So
spending
it kind of stemmed from there, and then also just health and all that has always been a really big part of my
Okay.
life. My husband's really into it, so it's just kind of like
Fitness, health,
health,
wellness.
wellness. Do it.
Wellness.
We love
Wellness
our
month.
wellness. Yeah.
Love our wellness. Wellness in Greenwich. That's again the theme of January here at
Which
Building
I
Greenwich.
love. And this is the town to I mean, I feel like out of towns, we're really conscious of it
Yes.
here. You
And
know?
there are
There's
so
so
many
many resources.
resources for
Yeah.
us. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Share the resources.
What's dermatologist you recommend?
Oh God.
If you're allowed to say this online. I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
I know.
well, fine, we'll get that.
That's actually that was one question that I wanted to ask. I forgot
I'm
about,
actually
but
supposed to be going.
you recommend
Yeah.
if you get someone in for a facial or
Oh,
a treatment
100%.
and they have something going on their skin?
1,000%. So that's
Right.
so yes, of course. We are not dermatologists. So 100% when I see somebody who comes in with something that looks questionable or something I can't touch or handle,
Right.
1,000%. Have you seen a dermatologist
Right.
about this?
Okay.
And there are cases also where you might have teenagers or even adults who are experiencing a lot of acne. Again, there might need to be another road taken,
Right.
which is like stuff
It's
that
like
we
I'm a
can't
coach,
do.
but I'm not a
Right.
therapist, so
Exactly.
I
Like
recommend therapy.
we know where
for some.
we like end in that, but we work in conjunction. We do have a lot of dermatologists in town, which we're very lucky to have.
Yeah, they're great
Send people to us and vice versa. So Greenwich Point Dermatology sends us a lot,
Okay.
and we send them there too.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know if this is going to get cut or not, but to put you both on it, what about Botox?
Oh,
What are your thoughts
I'll
on
dive right in
Botox?
with Botox. So
Okay,
here,
yeah, dive in.
I've had a lot of
Lindsay's
questions
laughing.
about
It's
this
awesome.
recently. Yes, I'm not going to lie and say that I haven't done it. Of course I have.
No.
I'm in the industry,
Yeah.
right? So of course, but here's where my thoughts go on that. I'd love to hear your why.
He's laughing.
You spent all morning making me
Laughing
uncomfortable.
because I don't do it.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong
No,
with
there's
that. It's a
nothing wrong, but
personal
it's
choice.
a back and forth of do I want to do it?
So
it's
here's-
hard to live in a
I've
town
never
where
had that
everyone
question.
does it and not do it.
So
as
no,
a-
I've dropped off clients at Botox after showing houses.
Oh, I
It's-
don't do
yeah,
it.
and I thought it was hilarious. So
Very normal thing.
it's a
around here.
normal thing, and it's not. If you want to try it, remember it doesn't last forever. So
Right.
I remember, like I have no clue what
I
Scott,
any
think
of this.
you do
Botox and all of those things, which I'm not going to say I don't love because I do, and I think there's a place for them. I'm getting back into, and I'm not saying I won't do it again because I'm sure I
Yeah.
will in like the next month, but
There's nothing wrong.
no.
with
But
any
here's where
treatment that
I
you
go
do
with
to take
that.
care of yourself.
That doesn't take care of your skin. It doesn't hide the fact that you might have dehydrated skin,
Right.
acneic skin,
That's a good point.
skin that needs care. That is where people, I think, we're losing. That is where
That's a good
they've
point.
had a lot of work done, but yet their skin, the texture, the tone, the
They're
hydration,
just doing it externally, not
yeah,
necessarily.
but not even that. You can't fix. That doesn't fix anything. It doesn't fix it. Yes, it might help with your fine lines and wrinkles and aging,
What are those?
but we don't know. That's called hydration.
I think my lines look cool.
No, see, exactly. Like,
These are my
but-
lifelines.
yeah, there's my lifelines.
The-
But
the
that's,
fiddle with it
I
all.
don't want people to get away from that. And I think that's unfortunate that I've seen, because again, Instagram and stuff makes you feel like you have to be completely flawless. You need to have healthy skin. Botox and filler don't give you healthy skin. They
Right.
can help make you feel and look younger.
Tight.
Toe and tight. Let's get tight. But you've got to fix the barrier. You've got to
Right.
fix other things internally.
That's a
That's
good way
not
of
going to do it. So
framing
I'm big
I like
onto
that.
doing that. I've started getting really back into gua sha.
I love
My
gua sha.
personal self, because I took a little break from it. I got a
You don't
little.
have the time for gua sha.
No, God,
You don't
gua
have
sha
time to
would
wash your
scare
face.
the crap out of him. Oh my God.
For the record, I wash my face every day. I take like 2 to 3 showers. I am clean.
too dry.
Like I know. I love showers. Are awesome.
No, that's too drying. Well, what else are you
I
doing in
had-
the shower?
Yeah,
3
I
times
had a
day?
gua sha facial years ago from my
Yes.
friend Mary.
Oh my God, I
Heaven.
love her. Yeah.
And she taught me
She's
because I
good.
did not want to do Botox, and so she taught me
Yes.
really how to use gua sha
can
is a stone, and you basically
Again,
just are
thousands of years
relaxing the muscles on
old.
your face. It's 1,000-year-old
I'm
practice.
gonna go to the bar.
It
You
is.
guys just
Yeah,
keep talking.
but it's it is. I like the practice of it because
do
it's
too.
very calming for me at night. I do it at night.
So much more than just helping with fine lines.
Right.
You're also opening the passageways for your lymph system.
Releasing your
which
lymphatic. Oh my
you
gosh.
hold so much in there if you're not releasing it. It helps
She-
with swelling.
She was doing the gua sha
Yeah.
stone on my neck and
Yes,
basically gave me a
that's it.
gigantic hickey because she said you had
Stagnation there,
stagnation,
and you can-
blood stagnation.
Yeah.
So
So you have some explaining to do when you gain weight?
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's the correct way to
be
do
honest,
it.
I don't think I'd ever had a hickey in my entire life.
There you go. That's the
until
first time
I
for
got a gua
everything.
sha facial.
We can run with that one. So-
What a sexy gua sha.
I never thought hickeys were a thing that was cool. So, but I got a gua sha facial, and in my 40s,
Yes.
I got a hickey.
That's a
But it
soundbite
really,
right there.
I felt a big. It was awesome.
No, it is.
It was
It's so. I just
awesome.
actually. It's so funny because I just had 2 of those yesterday. I had 2 clients come in and say
Hickeys or
hickeys. You know, I
Yeah,
had to
okay.
help them with their hate now.
Yeah.
You
I
walked
did a
right
gua
into
sha
that quickly.
facial on
Really?
2 of the clients yesterday because I just feel like it's such a great way to incorporate anti-aging and a ritual.
It's a ritual.
It's a ritual. It helps calm you. You should be present with it. And obviously you need face oil. Make
Right.
sure that you have
Yes.
a good appropriate facial oil on. Otherwise dry skin's not great. There's so many resources for tutorials on it. So
That's
like
what I just go
never feel
online to
stuck.
YouTube. And
YouTube,
learn.
Instagram.
Yeah, YouTube about cameras and
Yeah.
tools and stuff.
Yeah, I might do a full tutorial
That
of
would be
one on
awesome
Instagram. I
if you
do like
did.
little things just to show people that I'm still doing it. It's still a thing. Gua sha's not going away. It's again 1,000-year-old practice. And I think that people need to start doing other things besides just to help, again, it's all about internal, external. So it getting that blood flow to the face, bringing nutrients back into the skin.
The difference if you did gua sha on just one side of your face.
that I
it's
laughed
like
yesterday. I
lifted
took a
and
picture.
Healthy.
It
and-
looked
Oh, I do that.
Yeah.
That I mean, I have no shame. I'd happily
You
do
just
some
have- even when
ridiculous.
you're cleansing your space, just getting that circulation going and help pulling out the
Wait
fluid from
until
your
you start
face.
following her on Instagram and you'll see it's
Yeah, I got to do a
See,
couple.
I just put glasses on when you get dark on your eyes.
You know, I thought about
it's-
that.
you
That's a
just
good
go-
hide.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
is. No.
it is big glass.
Yeah, I wear a lot of eye patches. I'm big into the under.
So
eye
I just
patches.
got in.
I'm
I just got
obsessed.
myself some for Christmas.
Good,
Yeah.
good. I love them. I
They're-
like.
They feel really
4
nice.
days a week. I probably have.
I got
them
tools
under
for
my
myself.
eye.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you host a show with a girl and
Yeah.
you have a girl on talking about skincare.
And one
I have way too many women in my life.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
there
we-
isn't
we-
really such a thing.
Yeah. No, there isn't. No, but I really have learned so much. Thank you, Sarah. Have
Oh
you
my
learned a lot,
God,
Scott?
my pleasure.
Yes,
I
I've
could
learned
keep
a lot.
going.
So
I know.
thank you,
Be quiet.
Sarah. Thank you for joining us.
So fun. You
Yeah,
guys
and
are
for
so
everyone
fun.
out there listening, this is Building Greenwich on Instagram. This full episode will be on Spotify. We'll link everything in the notes. And thank you for listening.
Yay.
Thank you, Sarah. And next time we're going to be doing construction, sword fighting, karate.
Still a man, okay?
Oh no, it's not that. I have no problem with that. I have no shame. It's more like things I'm interested in.
Jiu-jitsu teacher in town here.
Oh,
Talk about jiu-jitsu and
Yeah.
Yeah,
self-defense.
we'll do
That's wellness.
that's definitely.
we're gonna do facials for all of Warner.
Done.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that would be hilarious. That'd be fantastic.
Be fun.
Okay, guys.
All right, we'll see you
Thank
soon.
you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.